And we're underway. Thanks for joining us on a Sunday afternoon at the Rock. Devils and Avalanche are home and home. These two teams will hook up in Denver on Tuesday to start the Devils' 4-game Western swing. Makar can't center, goes back out to the side of the net as he was trying to clear. Gritsuk having to hop over his stick. Jack Hughes climbs to the blue line. Dangles there. Wrist pass over to Nemec. Centering pass to Brown and a tip save by Miner as it goes wide the rest of the way. Jack stolen back away by Glendening. Dak down low, misses Nason. Nason recaptures, gets it back out to Glendening with a backhand and just goes wide.
They're flat-footed or sit back a little too much, and they will attack you. They're one of the speedier teams in the league. Devils as well.
Hamilton, a deflection by Gritsuk and a save by Miner. Played over 1,500 NHL games. There's a shot by Olofsson, 17 points against the Devils in his career, and that one went wide. Bouncing puck, Landeskog up the wall. Dillon keeps it alive, pops into the air between the circles. Mercer fans on it, then gets an opportunity to Brown, but he misses. And now the Devils come out with it. Cotter finds Brown. Connor Brown skates with Cotter. Shot to Cotter and a huge save by Miner. And he holds on off the wrist shot from Cotter.
Had taken off in the neutral zone, Bryce.
Natchez down low. Huge save with the glove by Allen off the stick of McKinnon.
An errant stick from McKinnon. That left McKinnon open as Brett Pesce's shaken up. But look,
that's what you need, those timely saves, and it makes sense because Pesce doesn't get beat too often off the wall like that. So that's why they take a second look there, and sure enough, it was McKinnon's stick that took him down.
Good keep by Meyer. Better play by Gritsuk to loosen the puck up as he hit Lehkonen. And the Devils score from the far boards. What work to keep the puck in, persistence, and they get the first tally of the game as Gritsuk, who got it all going at the blue line, gets his second career goal.
This is on Gritsuk's stick and off it. He goes skate to stick, but it's because of the hard work along the wall by Gritsuk initially. He goes down, he gets up, Timo Meier spins up. He had joined the attack and picked up that puck. And look at that, absolute lightning quick release from Gritsuk to give the Devils a 1-0 lead over the left shoulder.
Is on display there. He gets to the middle. Timo Meier does a great job of turning up and finding him in that soft ice, and what a release.
Yeah, that was an absolute rocket.
Here comes Jack Hughes. Wrist shot, score! Devils back on the board again. It's 2-0.
Well, the Devils are an offensive team that's quick as well. We know the Avalanche are, and they can strike quickly. Miner, the goaltender, is going to want to have this one back. But I like the fact that Jack Hughes, he gains the blue. It was a little bit of a sneaky, quick wrist shot by Jack Hughes to give the Devils a 2-0 lead.
Nascent distant shot, glove down by Miner, and he holds on.
For my estimation, they're under pressure, and they are. You mentioned it, Donnie. Connor Brown, that was relentless pursuit. We've seen it happen a few times by all of the Devils' forward lines here, creating turnovers.
Kushkin passes up the far wall for Olofsson. Luke Hughes up the wall. Taves with a sharp angle shot. Allen with a save. Rebound, kicks to the wall. Makar wastes no time with the blast. Knocked down in front. Kushkin picks up the garbage and scores. And the Avalanche climb back in. It's 2-1.
The Avalanche get it to Makar. Quick shot. Rebound comes right out to Big Nichushkin right here off the half wall. That's why they say just get pucks to the net. And it comes out perfectly for Nichushkin. He rips it upstairs over the glove of Allen. Nelson in front as well, providing a screen. Little fortunate for Nichushkin.
Across the crest of center ice out to the far wall. Deflected on and a chest save by Allen. And he was able to get the stop. So we'll see if that has anything to do with it. So the Devils playing 5 defensemen here late in the first period. Taves between the circles. Lehkonen with a shot, and they score. It just clicked through as he fired it between the circles, and it finds the back of the net on a deflection. And we are tied at 2 as it looks like McKinnon maybe got the piece of the Lehkonen shot to tie the game up.
This where he shot it well over the net. And there's initial shot that bounces off the legs of McKinnon. I don't think anybody knew where this is. And then it sits in the crease. I think it was already in, though. Great overhead look here. Off the post. No, it wasn't in. McKinnon just taps that puck in.
Devils hockey presented by RWJ Barnabas Health, official healthcare provider of the New Jersey Devils. So a tall order to begin with against a high-powered offensive team. Now has to do with 5 defensemen. Dillon drives back behind the net. Mercer comes out, poke checked away, and Manson will skate it up. And Dillon all over him, but still found a way to find Kelly. And the Avalanche can send it down. Dillon with a big hit on Melansky. And now bodies come together.
Scott came over. He's a tough kid, but Brendan Dillon will back down from no one. He rocks Melansky there with a good hit.
I felt that this hit all
right by you, Bryce.
Yeah, it was a, you're exactly right, Dano. Like the way this period has started, you need a little physicality, you need a little something, a spark perhaps.
Everything difficult here for the Devils, just trying to get out of their zone, and it's taken away. Landeskog with a shot and a sliding save by Allen. Back out. Colton, wrist shot, deflects on, taken away. Here comes Brown. Connor Brown all alone scores! Connor Brown with the finish, and it's 3-2 New Jersey.
And Brown off to the races. Let's take a look at our $1 Million replay, brought to you by the New Jersey Lottery. Remember, anything can happen in Jersey, and Connor Brown has shown he can be pretty efficient on the breakaway. We've seen this a couple of times. Head up all the way, picks his spot over the glove of the goaltender Miner to give the Devils a 3-2 lead. And he had a breakaway all the way from
around Nemec, backhand, saved by Allen, goes to the side of the cage. Talk about making something out of nothing.
Wow.
Meyer can't get it out as he's sandwiched into the boards on a check by McCarr. Welcome back to Devils Hockey, presented by RWJ Barnabas Health, official healthcare provider of the New Jersey Devils. So very similar situation to pretty much all season. The Devils trying to protect the lead in the 3rd period. Brings it in, loses the puck to Lehkonen, knocked down by Mercer, but helped along to the far boards and down by Brentley.
Slow down the forecheck for the Devils.
Sent down, Nelson there at the boards, backhand pass goes to Colton, back behind the net on his backhand, centering pass, and they score. Brock Nelson, the former Islander, ties it up at 3.
Nelson was going to be able to get to this if the Devils had a sticks in the lanes, a few bodies, but watch right here. He kind of sneaks into that hole. Nobody's able to, pick him up in time, and it's tied at 3.
Well, you see Nelson right there, he gets lost.
Give and go.
Yeah.
McCarr backs up to his own blue line, 5 seconds. Back to Taves with 3. Pass goes off a Cotter and down, and both teams will put a point in their pocket as we go to overtime to determine who gets the 2nd point. Coming up.
Been a lot of fun.
And Bryce, this is where the Devils struggled last year, winning only 4 of 9 in overtime. Meanwhile, Colorado was 5-1. But good job by Jack to get there first and find Hamilton. And now a 2-on-1. Hamilton with Brad. Hamilton, glove save, Miner. He drops it back off for Taves to keep the play going. Here comes Jack. Jack to Brad. Spins, drops it back off for Jack. Jack straight away. Couple of moves on his backhand. And goes wide.
What a move in tight.
Nate just loses. Nemec to Jack, who scores! Give me a second chance, and he took advantage. Devils win 4-3. Put a pitchfork in this one. It's 8 in a row.
And roofs it. Now we're seeing some twisting, turning, weaving. Jack Hughes with the move on Natchez. Has a great chance. He gets stopped the first time there. But here's where the turnover was created by Nemec. Shimon Nemec creates a turnover as he gets his chance out here. One more look at it. There's the miss on the backhand. Give Nemec a lot of credit as he finds Jack Hughes and over the left shoulder. Ends it. And the Devils keep the win streak alive. It's 8 now. What a shot. Short side, top shelf.
Kenny, Jack.
That's all she wrote.
Jack passes Niedermeyer second in franchise history with 9 game winners in overtime. And